Well, the B-side to this, I definitely can't see on YouTube. I'll say that. Hi guys, welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. And we are back with, I think, the second winner of our Flash Request Post of the week. And that goes out to one Miss Donna K. Thank you for your submission, Donna. I appreciate it. And as the Amboy Dukes, Mr. Nugent's first band, which we have not done him in a while either. That's, yeah, I forgot about him. That was a great song we did by him. I think it was Stranglehold, right? So this is from 1968. Apparently this is one of the most, not the most, but a classic album of 1968. Journey to the Center of the Mind. That was the only single also released from it with the, same title as the album. It's got a lot of songs on it though. Jesus. It's a decently sized album. I've obviously heard of Mr. Nugent. I think I've heard of Steve Farmer? Maybe not, no, I guess, but he wrote the lyrics to this song, apparently. So did Nugent. And I'm excited to check this out because I don't know what to expect whatsoever. It just says, it says hard rock, garage rock, and psychedelia. Oh, you're talking my language, boys. Let's go. Y'all not subscribed, please help brother out. Click that icon right down there. I'd really appreciate it. And maybe leave a like and a comment too if you're not busy. It really helps. Thank you. All right. The Amboy Dukes Journey to the Center of the Mind. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, 3, 2, 1, go. It's time for this one. God. Dave Palmer, drums.
Leave your cares behind. Come with us and find the pleasures of a journey to the center of the mind. Come along if you care. Come along if you dare. Take a ride to the land inside of your mind. Beyond the seas of thought, beyond the realm of what, across the streams of hopes and dreams where things are really not. Come along if you care. Come along if you dare. Take a ride to the land inside of your mind.
If you're ready,
realize you'll probably be surprised. For it's a land unknown to man where fantasy is back. So if you can, please understand, you might not come back.
damn. This is fucking awesome. What a riff. David, hold it down. Wow. Have we entered the mind?
Come along if you can. Come along if you dare. Take a ride to the land inside and you'll see how happy life would be if all of mankind would take the time to journey to the center of the mind.
I agree.
Would take the time to journey to the center of the mind. Center of the mind.
hell out of that beat. That's crazy. That's like that's like the opposite end. It feels like of the hippie view of like, you know, psychedelics and such. You know, I don't know. That's you know, just in the music department, because, you know, I don't know, for some reason I always, even though there's like, you know, Jefferson Airplane and a bunch of other bands that did, you know, kind of stuff not like this, but in the same vein, you know, kind of heavy psychedelic music, you know, for that era at least, you know what I mean? That felt almost like a mix of like the James Gang and stuff like that, a couple of the bands that we've done on here from that era, but you throw in like a dash, like a dash of Floyd, and then like a dash, I guess, of Jefferson Airplane almost. But the harmonies are very interesting. But man, that beat, he was driving the shit out that thing. Oh my god. Literally everyone in this was just, there was no restraint whatsoever. They just let loose, and I loved it. So Andy Solomon on organ, piano, and vocals, Dave Palmer on drums, Greg Arama on bass, Steve Farmer on rhythm guitar and vocals, Ted Nugent on lead guitar and vocals, and then John J.B. Drake on vocals as well. It's a good one. Yeah, I definitely think, honestly, Steve's riff in this was nuts, dude. I mean, it wasn't like it was like crazy technically, you know, like noodly, but just the rhythm of it, like in tandem with the driving beat from the drummer, man. Oh my god, that's a hell of a combo right there. Then you got Nugent on top, just like noodling away, man. Like, that's a hell of a song. And then they even had that one section kind of there in the middle where it did get like really out there, a little trippy, you know, because they did have like the little sprinklings and like the stops and starts and stuff, you know, but once they got to the, you know, the center of the mind there in the center of the song, that was probably my favorite part, honestly. Even though I love that riff, it's a good ass riff. He had some awesome fills in the first half, but that like almost like just 15 seconds, 20 seconds there made the whole song for me even better. Just that, it just got real spacey and ambient real quick, kind of weird, you know, and then it goes right back in. That's perfect, man. Obviously, Nugent is one hell of a guitarist, man. He really, really is. Freaking Stranglehold. I literally, that's on my warm-up playlist, you know, for like when I get ready for the channel every night, or if I'm driving or whatever, and that song comes on, baby. I just yeah, I go like on double time, basically. I'm just bam 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 getting stuff done. It's a good song. And it's interesting to see like the beginnings of him here, because I know you guys have mentioned this band before, and when I say that, I mean like the chat and all you guys who watch. You know, I've seen comments, stuff in the chat about, you know, Amboy Dukes and stuff like that. Amboy Dukes, sorry. So I'm glad that we finally got to do it. I'm glad, you know, they kind of, you know, got some votes on the flash request post, and yeah, man, that was really, really good. And I really agree with the lyrics too. I think the lyrics are really good, talking about, you know, I think everybody, humankind, should go to the center of their mind. That's true, but in the same breath, token, whatever you want to say, I don't think everybody should take psychedelics. No, absolutely the fuck not. There are some people that should not touch it. But on the other side of that, maybe if they did take it, then they'd be okay to take it. You know what I mean? It's a tricky situation with some people, and it definitely opens up your mind to the things that are beyond our senses, because just because we see things and hear things and smell things doesn't mean all of them coalesce. Everything in the world doesn't coalesce to our senses, and not everything is in the same like wavelength or frequency as us. So I think a lot of the weird things that happen, a lot of the strange occurrences, the things we don't really talk about and just kind of like, you know, try to forget about it sort of thing. I just think there's multiple planes, and this is like a intermediary area between the dimensions in a way. I think that's why there's so many strange things that happen, and you know, the whole as above so below thing. I think everything in every layer all matches in a way. It all affects the other in a way. They're all connected. It's like symbiotic basically, and this isn't like supported by any hard science or anything. Oh wait, no, I wish I just link a paper right there. But at the same time, who gives a shit about what papers say? I mean, definitely it's good to have, research and experts and everything, but I don't know. I'm not going to get into all that here. This is about psychedelics, but I think psychedelics are very, very good for some people. Maybe most people. Not all people, though. There's some people that are already somehow broken when they come out like that. And, the nature nurture thing, I think that's a really old way of looking at it, too. I think it's true in its way, but I think it's kind of outdated. I think we've discovered that I think every single person and every single situation is different. There's no one person that has the same exact situation growing up or anything like that. Everybody's different, and everybody eventually gets to one point or another, So I feel like there has to be some kind of new model of thinking when it comes to just how we're raised and how our brains work, man. Because I think psychedelics are very important. I think if even introduced to, people when they turn 18, let's say, or something like that, it used to be a ritual, like a coming of age sort of thing, you know what I mean? To go into one's mind as a young man or a young woman, back in the day, like way back in the day, And I kind of feel like that's been replaced with alcohol and partying and stuff like that. And that's like the whole new coming of age thing. And that's kind of really dangerous in some points. And it could be life altering, life threatening. But it's gonna happen. I'm like old man yelling at cloud, but you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like we should go back to what our roots are in a lot of ways, because I feel like that's a way better coming of age. Like, imagine actually getting to get a chance to want to know oneself, not actually just, act out the motions and play your part. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually understand who you are, what your spirit is, what you mean, like what do my thoughts actually mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know, man. It's just, sorry, this just kind of inspired all this, but I do agree with the song that I think a lot of people should take it just because, it changed my life. It did. It planted the seed, you know what I mean? The seed that has grown into a sapling now, at least, that is, kind of grown out of what it used to be, referring to myself, nowhere near a tree yet, but at least I'm out of the ground. You know what I mean? Like, I've made the jump. I'm out. The sun's beating on me. I'm taking the weather. It just takes time. And I'm glad that acorn actually decided to grow, because it's a waste of space and a waste of time and energy and a lot of grace that's been given to me if I didn't do something with what I've been given. So here I am. Sorry for going on this long-winded rant for no fucking reason. My apologies. That was great. I would go with oh no, not Mr. Nugent. Obviously Mr. Nugent too. I'd go Dave Palmer, Steve Farmer, and Ted Nugent. All my favorites in this. That was great. And I cannot wait to hear more. If you guys have any other recommendations by, I don't know. It could be Ted. I don't know did Steve do anything else? Okay, I'll just say anything by Ted Nugent, anything by the Amboy Dukes. And if y'all know anything else in this vein that's kind of like hard rock psychedelic from this era, I'm totally down, because this was great. I love the sound so much. It's a perfect marriage almost of styles and genres right here. It's really good. So thanks for watching. Sorry for going on a rant. I will see y'all later. Patreon right there. Oh, that's a picture of it. Are you gone yet? Okay. There's a link in the description. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. If you join any of the tiers, you get access to all our block videos, full album reactions, and our patrons only Discord. We'd love to have you. Come hang out. Sorry, computer. And there's also a PayPal in the description if you want to send a tip or request in that way. Journey to the center of the mind. Sorry, AI camera.